Cool. All right. Okay. So here we go. So again, you're Mike, right?
My name is Mike Valim.
Mike Valim.
I am Director of Sales for both membership and golf at Tahoe Mountain Club.
Oh, nice. Cool. And how long have you been working for the Tahoe Mountain Club?
Shockingly, almost 17 years.
17? Really? Oh my gosh. Yeah. No way. Okay. And then when did you start like fulfilling this role?
So I started in 2004, I started working in the golf shop at Old Greenwood and an assistant pro there for a while. And then in 2009, I took over the golf sales position, which is mainly group and corporate outings and then stay and plays, lodging plus golf. And did that for 11 years. And then I added membership sales about 6 months ago, 7 months ago.
Wow. So. All right, cool. So tell us a little bit about why would someone want to join the Tahoe Mountain Club? Like, what is it and what's so special about it?
Okay. Tahoe Mountain Club is a mindfully curated collection of four-season amenities and touch points. And we really focus on providing a sense of community and a social hub for our members beyond just the basic amenities that are part of our operation. And we place a major emphasis on getting our members to experience all the outdoor activities that Tahoe has to offer and providing that in a safe space. And again, a social hub for people to interact and meet like-minded families and people. And we've really seen a diversification of our membership in the last year or so because we started selling seasonal memberships.
Oh, and, wow.
About 14 months ago, we implemented that program, and it's been extremely successful because our old model was just year-round only. You had to buy in at one price. And since we diversified the platform, it's really taken off. I've sold 55 summer memberships in 2021 alone.
Yes.
That's been by far the most popular category.
Yeah.
And in addition to selling seasonal memberships, we now sell all membership categories in single, couple, and family formats. So there's a different price point for each.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We really try to tailor it to whatever your situation is and whatever your needs are. We have a lot of families that join who are squaw skiers. So they have really no use for our winter amenities, but they want the summer amenities and they want everything there is that goes along with that. But from what I've seen in the last 6 months, the three primary drivers for people to join the club really come down to member events and everything we do in that department, kids programming. They really are looking for safe outlets for their kids, especially considering what's happened in the last 14, 15 months.
Yes.
Summer camps. We do summer camps all summer long, weekly summer camps. We also do daily offerings for kids in areas of golf, swim, tennis, soccer, things like that. And then the third reason would be golf. Golf has really taken off under COVID, and we're the only place in town that has 2 golf courses. So, and we recently changed our setup so that in order to get an unlimited pass to play both courses for the season, you had to be a member.
Okay. And so that's still the case, right?
That is still the case.
Okay. Great. Awesome. Perfect. And then the attachments that you emailed me before, they have like all the pricing information and everything like that. If someone wanted a breakdown of like how much do each of these things cost and everything, would they just contact you directly?
Okay. Typically, I just like to start with a phone call to gauge their interest in their situation and what they find appealing about the club, and then we move on to pricing. And in each case, it comes with an initiation fee that's non-refundable. It's not an equity club, so you can't sell that membership like you could at Lahontan or some of the other clubs. So it's just a one-time fee, do it signing, and then after that, you're responsible for dues.
Okay.
And for the seasonal members, they have the option of paying the dues during that season or spreading it out over the entire 12-month calendar.
Oh, great.
So.
Okay, cool. And what do you guys see for like this summer? Are you guys going to have your pool open? Is it appointment only? And what are you guys doing with your amenities? How are you guys managing that during this time?
Yeah, and I'm glad you asked that. That's one reason I think we were close to fully operational last summer. We were able to pull off most of our amenities and services and programming last summer. I mean, golf was in full swing, and winter we obviously hit a wall, much like everyone else, because you couldn't do things indoors.
Yes.
But right now we have a reservation system for the pool and for using the gyms at either one of our clubhouses. I anticipate that once the state lifts restrictions, that we will remove that from the gym. But I think we're going to keep it on the pool deck, and the reason why is it really allows everyone to take advantage of using the pool deck and enjoying the pools at both locations, Old Greenwood and Grays Crossing. We used to have some families that would show up and lay down their towels and their gear at 8 a.m. and come back at 11.
Yeah.
And there was nothing we could do that really stopped that. So this operation now, where everyone gets a 2-hour block.
Yes.
And you can book consecutive blocks if you want to. So you can book 4 hours, really kind of mitigates that whole issue and allows everyone to enjoy it. So.
Yeah. And I have to say, because I've been a member in the past, and between my partner and I, we have 5 kids, all ranged from 8 to now 14. And we have it is by far the best pool in the area, with the water slide and the size, the what is it? No step, like the little ramp that comes down into the pool, which is
descending beach access.
Yeah, which is perfect for beginner swimmers, and it's just a fun place. And then you have like the restaurant right off of the pool. I mean, it's like a parent dream, because your kids are like playing, and then food comes out and drinks, and we've had like an amazing time there, and it never really seemed too crowded or anything like that. I mean, sometimes you'd have to wait, maybe 15 minutes for food or something, but like we've never felt overcrowded like some of the other neighborhoods. Sometimes those places seem to get very, very crowded, but here it seems very well managed and that sort of thing. So we've just absolutely loved it. And I think we're squaw skiers, so yeah, trying to justify the year-round membership was really hard for us. And one of the primary reasons why we don't have a membership there, but now that you have the seasonal membership, I think that's like really great for a lot of families that maybe aren't exactly in Grays Crossing, but own in Pine Forest, or in Prosser, for example, Glenshire, in some of the neighborhoods, Paonia, some of the other neighborhoods where we could literally ride our bikes to Old Greenwood. So like we're really close. So to have, one of my clients, he was looking in Lahontan actually, but he loved to motorcycle and do like outdoor activities, not just golf. And so he was able to buy in a neighborhood called Paonia, which is really close to Old Greenwood. And then when he wanted to have the country club experience, like it's just around the corner. So what you guys are offering is a great balance. So if you're not like 100% committed to being in a golf course community, you can still go back and forth between the two lifestyles that each neighborhood provides.
Yeah. And recently I have sold memberships to younger families who have just relocated to Pine Forest and Prosser, and even 2 families who bought last week in Verdi.
Oh, yes. Wow. Interesting.
Because it's only 20 minutes away, and Reno there's a few communities that you could get into that would have amenities like ours, but not very many. Right. So it's interesting to see that, like Verdi being so close, and it's growing rapidly. So.
Yes, absolutely. Like it's going to be the new Truckee before we know it. So tell me a little bit about your winter season amenities. I mean, I know we're going into summer, and you know, we will have photos of the pool and everything in our article, but tell us a little bit about the winter time and what you have to offer there.
Okay. I'm going to move past COVID because a lot of what we offer this past winter was not available. But
Hmm.
uh, first and foremost, we have the Alpine Club, which is kind of the center of operations in the wintertime.
Uh-huh.
It's based in the village at North Star, near the roundabout drop off, and somewhat close to the rink as well. But it's our members only ski storage lounge and restaurant bar upstairs. So our members have the opportunity to store their gear for the entire season. And they either use an app or just give us a call, and we have it pulled and ready for them when they're coming out to hit the slopes. We'll put the boots by the fire for them, and the skis will be on a rack. And it's a really valued and convenient setup for our members. I
Yeah.
think it's one of their favorite things that we offer for them. And then upstairs is a private space with a lounge and bar and restaurant service from 11 to 6 every day. And it's purposefully priced low compared to a lot of other things in the village.
Yes.
And it's very light fare. I mean, it's
Hmm.
après ski menu style.
Hmm.
So it's mostly things like nachos and sandwiches and very simple, but it's
Hmm.
really nice for our members to be able to use that to avoid the crowds and the pricing in the village.
Hmm.
So and then up on the mountain, we have the ski in, ski out Schaefer's Camp restaurant, which is located at the top of Zephyr Express. And that's a fantastic building, gorgeous view.
Yes.
And we recently upgraded the deck furniture there. We bought brand new couches and tables and fire pits
Hmm.
and installed them on the back deck, making that experience a lot more elevated and special. And next year, we're actually planning on buying new furniture for the inside space.
Oh,
So
fantastic. Great.
yeah, and that restaurant is probably our prettiest building,
Hmm.
but it's open 5 days a week all winter long for lunch, and then we actually keep it open 7 days a week during the holiday periods
Oh,
in
wow.
December and February. So,
Great.
and then we also have shuttle service to and from Old Greenwood to North Star,
Oh, wow.
six
That's
times
huge.
yeah, 6 times a day, so you
Uh-huh.
can avoid the hassles of parking. They
Yes.
drop you off literally about 100 yards from the Alpine Club. So
Wow.
you just hop on the shuttle. It's 3 times in the morning, 3 times in the
Hmm.
afternoon. You can just drive to Old Greenwood, park your car there, get on the shuttle, and go to the Alpine Club and leave your worries behind.
Yeah. Wow. That's fantastic. Yeah, I love the Alpine Club. We've had multiple parties up in the upstairs area, and how much easier it is than lugging your skis and your kids' stuff, you know, like through the village and that whole thing. So, what a great service you offer for families. Well,
Yeah,
Well,
it's
excellent. Well, and I just want to say too, if we want to touch on it a little bit, the kids programs are amazing. So you have like this area where you can just drop the kids off for like an hour, right? Like you could go work out in the gym, and like your kids can hang out, and they do like arts and crafts, movies, and then you guys have like a movie night. I don't know if you're doing that right now, but there's
mhm.
like once a week movie nights. All my kids were just like excited. We could watch movies at home, but they wanted to go out and do like movie night there. So it really gives, it's just like great kid programming.
Yeah, and that's one major reason why people join, and it's something
Mhm.
we place a lot of emphasis on. The kids club it's actually 90-minute free drop off daycare. You can extend that for a fee, but it's 90-minute free drop off daycare, so the members can go work out or grab
Yeah.
a bite, or maybe even go to the driving range or play some tennis, or gives them a little me time. And the kids will be well taken care of. We won't just plop them in front of the TV and walk away. So,
Right. Yeah. Boy, those
and
90
then
minutes go fast.
yeah, it does. And the movie nights you refer
Yes.
to, those are
Yeah.
Friday night camp nights.
Hmm.
We didn't do them last year. We're hopefully going to reinstate that this year. And those are 5 to 9 p.m. And you drop your kids off, and we feed them and play some games, but then we watch a movie by the poolside, and parents can go out to dinner and then come back and pick up their kids at 9. And It's a good experience for them and nice freedom for the parents.
Yes.
But one of our most popular new member events that we started last year and we're going to continue this year is we do drive-in movies in the parking lot.
Oh, really? Wow.
The big golf parking lot. We did
Uh-huh.
drive-in movies where we paid crooks to come out and put up a screen, and we had popcorn for the kids and wine for the adults, and we showed an eclectic mix of movies. We had some skiing movies,
Uh-huh.
and then a bunch of Disney movies and Star Wars and Sandlot and stuff like that. So and then for Halloween, I think we did Coco, or it might have been The Nightmare Before Christmas. But,
Uh-huh.
so
That sounds so fun.
yeah, so that's been a big hit, and we're going to do those again probably 6-7 times this summer. So.
Wow, excellent. Yeah, because so many times, especially if you're a second homeowner, it's hard to get to know your neighbors or have a community, or can be a little isolating. So you also have like adult mixers and things that are available. Is that going to happen this summer too with what's going on? Okay.
So we do have member mixers a couple times a month, and those are all posted. We have our first one this Saturday, actually, at Grace Crossing. And then we're going to do private member wine dinners, and we're going to do 4 of those once a month, effectively throughout the summer. And I expect that to increase next year because the club has big plans for the old Greenwood Golf House. The plan is for a big renovation project beginning in October. They're going to gut the inside of the building and turn it into an event space with a restaurant.
Oh, wow. Fantastic.
Yeah, and then they're going to build another golf shop just on the other side of the parking lot. So, but the building where, I don't know if you've been in it or not, but it has a beautiful view down the 18th hole of North Star, and there's a fire pit. They're going to double the size of the deck and really turn it into a great space for things like member dinners. But they're also going to be doing weddings and some live music.
Oh, great.
And speaking of live music, the Tuesday night live music at Grace Crossing will return this year.
Oh, great. Wow.
We didn't do it last year, but we're going to do it again this year, starting probably after the 4th of July for about 8 weeks. So,
oh, nice. Oh, that's so fun. Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, in wrapping up, is there anything else that you wanted to highlight on the membership and joining, and are you guys like coming towards a limit on how many people you're going to allow for membership? Are we getting towards the end? Is there any sort of wait list, or kind of where, in wrapping up, what would you say to people who are thinking about joining?
We're still taking on memberships every day. I've sold 10 in the last week.
Wow. Yes.
So it's exciting and popular. The one area that we do have a cap on right now is the winter membersps, and that's because there's only finite space in the ski storage area, and that's a huge part of the winter membership. We have space for up to 700 sets of skis and then 350 snowboards, and we're not full, but we're not that far from being full. So I think this year we're only going to limit winter membership sales to about a dozen, maybe 15 total.
Oh, wow.
So that's the one area where we have a cap right now. Summer and year-round memberships, we have plenty of space left. So
great. Excellent. Well, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it. And if anybody has any questions, your information will be down below here. Always feel free to reach out to him or reach out to me if you have any questions.
I appreciate it, Christy.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here, stop there. Okay. Do you want to stop cloud recording?